most common complaints around bears are they're on a porch, they're up by the house, they're in a yard. Usually it's because of a bird feeder or garbage that's set outside on its way to the trash can by the street, that kind of a thing. So a bear's nose is better than a dog's, really. They can smell from a long distance away. And like I said, so just the home itself is going to have some food smells around it. So just a little bit of precaution, making sure there's nothing for that bear to get a hold of. Then he'll have no reason to stay. He'll go somewhere else looking for food.
We came home from dinner one night. It was about dark, and we didn't see the bear out here, but obviously he was there because there was a package of elk meat on the floor.
Well, I believe it was the next night.
Yeah, I think
he came back, and he was a little more aggressive. He stole the chicken first.
Nice fried chicken.
Lid off of our freezer. Just took it, crunched it, threw it away.
I was in the house and I happened to walk by the table there at that window, and I looked out and, a bear? Not invited.
I think that's when we called Josh.
He had a bear come up on his porch around his house. On that porch he had an outdoor grill, he had a refrigerator and an outdoor freezer, and he'd had issues with this bear coming up onto the porch and getting food items out of basically all of those things. So he called, wanted some assistance from the department. I came out, kind of looked things over, made some recommendations. Some of those he did right away, which was great. He put locks and ways to fasten things closed, or removed a lot of those attractants. And also we provided some harassment tools that he could use to scare that bear away.
As bears become accustomed to getting food either around campgrounds or around homes, they start visiting those areas more frequently. And we say it very often, but a fed bear is a dead bear. And we want to really hammer that message home, because as these bears develop some of these behaviors and lose their fear of people, those bears will be removed from the population. And it's a behavior that we can prevent very early on.
This is just my second year of having the bees, and it's been kind of fun so far.
A beehive is obviously attractive to bears all the time. There's honey, there's honeycomb, there's bee larvae. Those bee yards are there all year. And so obviously that's going to be attractive to a bear. The best defense for that is just an electrical fence. Real easy to put up, not a lot of investment. But yeah, electrical fence will fix a lot of the problems associated with bears.
You hear a lot more nowadays of the possibility of bears being in your surroundings, and we just moved to Southwest Missouri a couple of years ago, and it's nice to know that there's resources that we can reach out to make sure to protect the investment that we have in our hobbies.
So as a landowner, if you're having problems with wildlife, you can contact your local conservation agent. You can call a regional office. You can also find information on our website. But yeah, there are lots of tools available. There's a lot of things that can be done, whether we come out in person or we just talk to you on the phone, that kind of thing. There's definitely help available.